Hi guys, thought I'd come on randomly because that's just the thing I do. Just gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room. I think I'm going through menopause, thank God. Oh. How is everyone doing? I just finished on Instagram. Bit quiet over there. So I thought, let me come on here really quickly. I'm good, thank you, Lisa. Hi guys, and say hello to everybody who's come in. Let's see what's going on in here. EMZ, Sugar Rush, Toshi, Jennifer, Nothing But Love, Lisa, Baby Love, Diana, Sarah, V, Anne-Marie, Day, Sarah, Danielle, Queen P, how is everybody doing? Right. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth 13 card reading, I've pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That would be 10 oracle cards and 3 tarot cards. No, yes, that's right. 10 oracle. No. No, it isn't. It is in English. It is... Fuck a duck. What is it? It's 10 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards. Is what I was supposed to say in English. All right. Right, I was just on my Instagram. It's very quiet on there. And I still got all of this energy to burn. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just go on Instagram and see what's going on there. All right. Members and subscribers, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. The first 15 minutes is always going to go to my members and my subscribers. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. I go live every Sunday only for my subscribers. And we do some amazing things on there. I said I was going to do something this week. Did I say I was going to do something this week? What was I saying? I said something today on Instagram and I forgot what it was. Oh, crystals. Like, what are the crystals out there? I mean, there's like a million crystals out there, so I can't go through every single one of them. But I was going to say crystals, good crystals to go through, crystal books that I have. And I only do this for my subscribers, and tomorrow is a Sunday, so I'll be going live for my subscribers only. Again, if you're interested in getting an in-depth reading, it's going to be 13 cards. It is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Once the meteor shower pops up on the screen with your name, I will put you on my list and you will get that in-depth reading. Okay, guys? Members and subscribers can ask as many questions as they like on my lives, and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message with every question that they ask me, plus they get me every Sunday. You do not need to follow me to get a reading, by the way. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. All you have to do is copy and paste your question, and if I'm drawn to you, I will read for you, and you don't have to follow me. If you are If you are a member or a subscriber and you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, then you don't have to do any of those things. And I'm still going to read for you anyway. But if you would like to bypass the 56 people in the room, because it will fluctuate from 56 to 80 to 100, and you want to bypass everybody in the room, again, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Every so often I'm going to try and post it up, so pay attention for that. I'm going to set my alarm clock for 15 minutes. Again, 15 minutes is for my followers. And then I will include everybody else after the 15 minutes is done. Let's cleanse our asses here on TikTok. Angels and guides and loved ones. Draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, loving light messages, please. And thank you. In love and light. In love and in light. All right. Let's get to it, people. Mandy. Oh, let me start the clock. Don't try it, guys. Look at you lot not reminding me. Hold on a minute. Mandy, 15 minutes for my followers. Here we go. Start. Is A neglecting our friendship for his new friend? How dare A? How dare A do that to you? What was A thinking? Fix up and look sharp. Okay, here we go. Is A neglecting your relationship? No. I just feel like this new friend is some sort of a healing source for your friend. And not only that, there's something mothering about the new friend, or a reminder about somebody for them, from someone in the past. But I don't think that this person is neglecting your friendship. This person is also going through things, something that you may or may not know about. But there will be new opportunities around the both of you. Something more grounded and stable. I don't think your friend is neglecting you, sweetheart, for another friend. No way. And if my best mate was here and she was messing around, she was like, because my best friend's passed away now, Mandy. And if my best friend was here and she was neglecting me, you best believe I'm going to be a fucking bugaboo. I'm going to like, bitch, pick up your phone. What happened if, this is what she said to me. She was like, why aren't you picking up your phone? Because she was like, she's a Cancerian. And she was like, always on my case. And then she was like, I could be dying and you didn't pick up your phone. And I'm like, are you? And then she was like, no, but that's not the point. I was like, I'm sorry, I was sleeping. Relax. Jade, love. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Jade need to know, please? In love and light. Jade, you got to get rid of your insecurities because you want love, but there's a part of you that's not even ready for it. You want it, but you don't want it. You want to call it in, but you got insecurities. You think that what happened to you in the past could potentially happen to you again in the future. And if you're in that sort of lack mindset, then that is the kind of energy that you're going to end up drawing in. I am seeing 4 days, weeks, months, or the fourth of a month where things will start to shift and change in your favor in and around love. You keep looking back at all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong, and you're not paying attention to the blessing in disguise. You got to get rid of this energy in order to invite love in. Sarah, did the conversation with Wayne today change? Angels, guides, loved ones. Did the conversation with Wayne today change? Did the conversation with Wayne today change things for you? Did it change things for you guys? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. My guides highlight your name. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives, during my lives only, and subscribers will always get a guided message with every question they ask me. Has it changed things? Yes. Sarah, between you and Wayne, yes, you've changed things with the conversation. However, there is still a lot of healing that needs to be done underneath the surface of things, because this talks about insecurities, heartache, things that broke both of you. And it's like there could be a change. There is a change. You guys are supposed to be in each other's lives. This is a karma card, so you have karma together. I do feel like he's not entirely ready, but it has changed the dynamic of the relationship. Yes, he's not ready just yet. He could be ready in 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, 10th of a month, 10. I am seeing emotional fulfillment, contentment. The Wheel of Fortune is turning on your side. You do have karma together, but there is something underneath all of it that needs to be healed before you can press on forward. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth 13 card reading, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. When you click on that button, the meteor shower should come up with your name. Once I see your name and the meteor shower, you'll be added onto my list and you will bypass everybody in the room. However, I've just got to do the first 15 minutes for my followers. All right, here we go. Peace. Is there any future between you and A? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is there any future between peace and A? Is there any future between peace and A? Is there any future between peace and A? Yes, but you'll get bored. There is some sort of a block between the both of you. This is like block. This is like anxiety, imprisonment, restriction. It feels like this person is very emotionally, they're not very good at speaking on their emotions. You're looking at him, but he doesn't seem to be looking at you, or the other way around. It just feels like in between this connection, there's a stagnant energy, but yes is the answer to your question. It just feels, sorry, I just need to pull out my pubic hair because it's fucking pulled and it's pissing me off. Fuck. Jeez and peas. It just feels like as I'm connecting to you that one person is going to give more than the other. It just feels like you're going to give so much and then you're going to be like, you're giving me like tidbits and breadcrumbs. And sometimes that's not good enough, is it? So I don't know about this. Rizwan, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Rizwan need to know, please? In love and light for Rizwan. Rizwan. What does Rizwan need to know, general, please? And thank you, Rizwan. Once you've walked away from something, someone, a situation that no longer serves you, self-defeating beliefs about yourself, withdrawn, retreat, abandon, and move on, what you're going to walk into is, I don't know, money, collaboration, partnership, the best card in the deck, Sun. It talks about children, travel, relocation, holiday, material abundance, joyous outcome, success, and victory. But you just have to make a choice, Rizwan. Choose you. Choose a good path. Choose the path of least resistance. So, take the high road because the high road is less traffic. Zaina. Does Malik still have feelings for you? Zaina, angels, guides, loved ones. Does Malik still have feelings for Zaina? I am doing 8 more minutes for my followers. And then if you're interested in getting an in-depth reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen that will get you on my list and get you 13 cards. I am still trying to download five lives from TikTok. It's taking its sweet time. There's technical difficulties. This is why I tell you guys to record your reading, okay? I feel like there is feelings for you. Oh God, this person tits is out. I do feel like this person does have some sort of feelings for you, but it's like they're not ready to move on forward. It's like they think about you every so often. You do go into their energy field, but it just feels like there's a lot of imprisonment, restriction, or isolation in this person's life. You're looking for new beginning with Malik, and I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And the reason for that is because Malik ain't ready. Let me just pause this for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. It feels like Malik is not ready for a long-term commitment. Malik's got... It feels like Malik is over-analyzing and overthinking things. It feels like Malik is living in his brain instead of his heart. Basically living in the ego instead of living in the heart. And I feel like when somebody's living in the ego, they can't hear the calling of their heart. So I just feel like this person ain't ready for you. I don't think this person feels the same as your energy. I feel like there is a disconnect when it comes to Malik. Sid, let me start the alarm clock so we're on time here. Romantic love. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Sid need to know about romantic love? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you and my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. You do not need to gift me again or be a follower or tap the screen. Members and subscribers, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives during my lives only. And subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share or subscribe, and you do not need to gift me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. Sid, you got a whole bunch of insecurities in your energy. All your cards are a little bit, there's a block. 10 of Wands talks about carrying heavy burdens from the past. 10 of Wands is about heavy energy, feeling exhausted when it comes to love. You want love, but you don't know if it's going to come your way. 8 of Swords represents imprisonment. Are you actually going out there and looking for love, or are you stuck at home and you don't want to do anything about it and you think love is just going to land in your lap? If you're not putting yourself out there, no one's going to see your beautiful face. I also feel like the 7 of Swords represents deception, lies, and betrayal. So you might be focusing on all the things that has gone wrong in terms of a relationship, and you're bringing all of those insecurities, emotions, and feelings into the present, and then you're going to manifest it into your future. There is a younger masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. You can meet him around work or around study, but if he's not here yet, he's coming in. It just feels like you've got some stuff that you need to cleanse and clear out before you can even think about being in any sort of connection or a relationship. Teresa, is Frank my forever person? Angels, guides, loved ones, is Frank your forever person? Is Frank your forever person? Is Frank Teresa's forever person, please? And thank you. Is Frank your forever person? I don't know about this. I feel like in a past life you had some sort of a connection and there's unfinished business with each other. I just feel like somebody's not as into it as the other. It just feels like somebody's feeling sadness, loss, regret, abandon, and love. And then the other person wants to expand the energy, wants more, wants to travel, wants the energy to be more, wants to get married, wants to plant seeds. But the other one is not on the same page. This could be you and or Frank. Is this your forever person? If this person knows who you are solely, not just the physical, then I suppose you guys could have something a little bit more. But I don't feel like this person's got like the clue, like a clue. It's like this person is just disconnected in some way. Is this your forever person? No. Is it your person for now? Yeah. Does Nate have a baby on the way? Angels, guides, loved ones. Does Nate have a baby on the way? I got a no. Why? I got a no with this. No. You're going to get some enlightenment and you need to trust your intuition around it. Your intuition is on point. I don't know if there is a baby. I don't see any babies here. There ain't no baby cards coming up. So I'm not seeing that. Sorry, hon. I got a no. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Does Jake have feelings for you? Lisa. Angels, guides, loved ones, does Jake have feelings for Lisa, please and thank you. If you'd like to get on my list and you want to bypass everybody in the room and you would like to get a 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. The meteor shower will get you 13 cards, and I will do my very best to try and post this live on my YouTube channel, but I am having technical difficulties downloading 5 of my TikTok lives on YouTube. I don't like this person for you, Lisa. Does he have feelings for you? I don't think so. And I think that this person is quite manipulative, money orientated, and stubborn in some way. I feel like as I'm connecting to this person, you need to really listen to your insides. You'll know if somebody has feelings for you, just the way they act, the way they communicate, the way they talk. They'll text you all the time. They always want to be in your energy field. But if this person isn't doing that and there's some sort of a lack in the connection, it means no. I don't even think you guys have karma together. And this person is coming out as manipulative. You do have somebody else that you could meet. There is somebody else, an older masculine around you. But I don't know if he's got the same sort of feelings that you have. I got to know with this. Angel. Will my husband Trevor and I reconcile back? Did you not ask me this the other day? Angel, I swear you asked me this the other day. I remember you talking about Trevor, and I think I said I don't think so. Let's have a look and see. I wonder why people ask the same question. Do you think that the answer is going to shift or change? If you don't shift and change, the answer is not going to shift and change. It's going to be the same thing that I said. Just saying. No. Your husband's coming out as cutthroat, brutally honest, immature, can cut you out easily. Ten of Swords represents ending, painful endings, hitting rock bottom. You're wanting the energy to expand and move forward, but you need to get to a place of peace and acceptance. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need to rest your mind. You're probably going to ask me this again in the next couple of days. The answer's still going to be the same. You need to move on from this. You need to try and heal from this. You can ask the question from many tarot readers, but the energy is still the same. And even if you did get back together, the energy is still the same. Nothing has changed. Nothing has shifted. You haven't changed, and he's not going to change. It's as simple as that. Chloe, is Nick romantically interested in Chloe? Angels, guides, loved ones, is Nick romantically interested in Chloe? I don't think he's like emotionally immature. Cups represents emotions. Page is a child. He's emotionally immature, will never confess how he feels about you, would probably tell you everything that you want to hear, and then you get nothing in return. It seems to me like you need to have your guard up, or you need to have healthy boundaries on some level. It feels like this person is more practical than emotional. Like, this person will see you, Chloe, as somebody that they can depend upon when shit hits the fan. I feel like you're supposed to get some clarity, but it's like the universe is trying to communicate something to you, but you can't see it clearly, or you might be avoiding all the signs and symbols. It just doesn't feel right. Something feels off about it. Adesha, any messages for you, angels and guides and loved ones? What does Adesha need to know, please, in love and light? I'm going to carry on now. I'm going to include everybody in the room, not just my subscribers and my followers. I'm going to include everybody in the room now. If you're interested in getting an in-depth 10-card reading, it is the meteor shower just above the screen or in the gift box below. Adesha, any messages for you? Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. Yeah, this is about being your authentic self. This represents that there are going to be people around you that's going to push you up, push you down, make you feel like you're lacking in some way, and you need to find balance and equilibrium. There's going to be an opportunity and a choice coming your way, possibly two jobs, juggling a job and studying, and there's supposed to be a new beginning around you, but it's upside down. And the reason for this is because you need to make a choice or a decision about something. Maybe you're at a crossroads. There's supposed to be travel, relocation, and a holiday in your energy, but I feel as I'm connecting to you that there seems to be some sort of a delay to what you're supposed to have, because you need to cleanse, clear, and release out something. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth reading, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. I've got no one on my list at the moment, so if you're interested in getting a 13-card reading, I highly recommend that you record it, screen record it, voice record it, because I am currently having technical difficulties downloading my live on my YouTube channel. All right, here we go. So now I'm going to include not just people who follow me, everybody, until I get an in-depth reading if somebody wants it. Rose, is it the right time to launch my side business? Whenever is the right time. I didn't know when to start this off, this tarot thing, and I just did it anyway, and then I just let the chips fall where they may. Rose, is it time? You could have done it ages ago, sweetheart. Six of Swords, moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. The Devil card is telling me that you need to cleanse, clear out, and release any toxic thoughts, emotions, or feelings around your side business. I feel like you're going to realize that there is nothing stopping you. There is no such thing as imprisonment, only imprisonment of the mind. The Chariot is saying, hurry up. Okay, like the Six of Swords, it's like take action, stop procrastinating, make moves, a new journey, a new vehicle in your energy. Honey, you should have done this ages ago. Go for it. Go forth and prosper. Miriam, should I call Chris and apologize? Angels, guides, loved ones. Should Miriam... Should Miriam call Chris and apologize? I always feel like an apology is good, but in this case, you don't have to. I feel like in this case, you don't have to. Apology is always good. I apologize even when I'm not wrong. Like, just to keep the peace. That's just what I do. Because frankly, I can't be bothered with all the bullshit. What was that? That is not a 13 card reading. Sorry, who did that? Let me just check. Sorry. That's not a meteor shower. Give me 1 second. Hold on, please. It is the meteor shower above the screen, and again, I'm just trying to find you. Sorry, the comments are going up really fast. Just give me 1 second, guys. Ladybug, I'll do 5 cards for you, Ladybug. So it's the meteor shower above the screen for 13 cards. All right. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me. If you would like to get an in-depth reading and you would like to get a 13-card reading, please record your reading because I'm having technical difficulties downloading my lives on my YouTube. All right. Ladybug, 5 cards. Angels, guides, loved ones, Ladybug. What does Ladybug need to know, please? And thank you. This is for Ladybug. So I am seeing an opportunity of abundance around you. You were born to be a leader. There's a pregnancy around you. I am seeing that if it's not you, it's in the family. I am seeing that you're supposed to be abundant. You've got leadership energy around you. The Chariot represents a new vehicle. This is about you needing to find balance, yin and yang, taking action, no more procrastinating, and a new energy. So balance is in your energy. I'm seeing 10 of Cups. This represents emotional fulfillment, contentment. The love and support that you felt has eluded you in the family arena, but this does represent abundance and blessings. I am also seeing healing being done underneath the surface of things. This is about, again, patience, moderation, finding healing in the energy. And I've got the Lover's card. All your cards are major arcana cards. So this represents, this represents, the Lover's card is an opportunity, a choice, and a divine counterpart. I am seeing a younger masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. It could be a lover or a friend. But there is clarity, communication, absolute abundant energy and healing being done underneath the surface of things. This is the energy attached to you. So you're going to be more abundant than you think. All you have to do, Ladybug, is kind of just get out of the way. Get out of your own way, and then blessings will come in smoothly. I am doing readings. It's an open live. I am reading for everybody in the room, not just my followers, but also people who are not following me. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. And I am going to try my best to post up this live on my YouTube. I am having technical difficulties at the minute. Precious. Does Clara mean good, well, for grace? Does Clara mean well for grace? Yes. This person's going to come across like really potent and powerful and maybe intimidating. Maybe they might come across as like, you know, a little bit forceful, but I don't feel like there's negativity around this energy. I do feel like this person is being like, does mean well for grace. I do. I've got wish fulfillment here, anchoring the reading, but the answer to this question is yes. Shay, will me and Jason start a family soon? Angels, guides, loved ones. I've got a family card with you. I know I've got lots of money in your energy as well, Shay. Get a lottery card or a scratch card or something like that, because I've got money in abundance around you. Will you and Jason start a family soon? Angels, guides, loved ones will shape. Not yet. This person's got a lot of growing up to do. I don't know if you and or Jason needs to heal some heartache, heartbreak, sadness and sorrow. And it also feels like you need to be mindful about this person, because they're coming across as a bit manipulative. Like they've got powers and charms of persuasion, and then there's a delay to it. Something feels a little bit, I don't know, it feels off. I don't know if I like it, but I can't tell you what to do because you got free will. Brini, can you please pull a card for you? No, I'm going to pull 4 cards because that's what I always give everybody, especially my my members and subscribers. More than one question. Only you guys can ask me more than one question. I do read for everybody who isn't following me as well, so copy and paste your question. You need to get out of your anxiety. You trapped yourself in your head. Sleepless nights, worries and fears, anxiety turning into grief and depression. And I feel like you're supposed to be juggling multitasking, or you're juggling multitasking or weighing up options. There's a need for you to find balance and equilibrium. I am seeing a choice or a decision coming your way at some point if it isn't here yet. I am seeing that you need to steady your energy, and you're supposed to be a business owner. But why is this Queen upside down? I don't know if you need to have a break. You need to take a step back. You're supposed to be a business owner, but this is probably somebody when upside down Queen who's a business owner, working too hard, needing to take a break. I also see number 2 in your energy. So things could shift and change for you in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or the second of a month. If you would like to bypass everybody in the room and you would like to get an in-depth, if you would like to bypass the 80 people in the room and you would like me to see you, it is the meteor shower. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. So once I receive the meteor shower with your name attached to it, you will receive a 13 card reading. I highly recommend that you record your reading, because I am having technical difficulties downloading 5 of my lives on TikTok. Instagram, no problem. It's downloaded after 3 minutes. TikTok takes its sweet time. All right, Maris. 222, you're on my list. Maris, I'm going to read Maris first, okay, honey, because I did pin her up before you gifted. Will Timon come back to Maria? Yeah, but I don't like it. It feels like there's third-party situation. Other women, other people getting involved, Maria. It just feels like this person is not ready for love. You have a soulmate, but this is not your soulmate. Listen to your intuition. You don't even have karma together. You need to reevaluate your relationship, Maria, with Timon, because this is not your person, sweetheart. I don't like the vibration of this energy. I'm not saying this person is evil and untoward and is going to deeply scar and, whatever. It just feels like this person isn't your person. And I feel like, again, you kind of need to reevaluate your relationship with this person, because honestly, Maria, you can do better. Just saying. All right. 22222. Get over here, honey. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for 22. I need your name. 222. Hi, hon. Angels and guides. Chrissy, is it a general reading for you, Chrissy? Or is it something specific? Chrissy. Right. General. All right. So the first thing, let me get your oracle cards first. The first thing that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you is I just had success. I got Leo energy around you. I'm about to do a 13 card reading right now for Chrissy. If anyone is interested in getting a 13 card reading and you want to know what the meteor shower reading looks like, this is it. It's 3 oracle cards and 10 tarot cards. So if anyone is interested, again, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. And it needs to pop up on the screen with your name and the meteor shower, like you just saw a minute ago. All right, here we go. So the first thing that I'm hearing is success in your energy, Chrissy, success. I'm seeing Leo, compassion energy. I'm seeing decide to be happy in this moment, in the now. I'm seeing blessed connections coming your way. So like a celebration, enriched life today and all your tomorrows, enriched relationship. I've got a harvest in your energy. So it feels like as I'm connecting you, prosperity flowing your way. Don't get distracted by other people's bullshit, and make sure you keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay away from people who are fake. And I'm seeing healing, releasing, and purifying and cleansing of the heart, mind, body, and soul. And anything that you deem as shattered or broken, a nightmare or a failure, is seeing its way out of your energy, Chrissy. Thank God for that. Here we go. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Chrissy. What does Chrissy need to know, please? In love and light. Chrissy. Chrissy. All right. Here we go. Chrissy. Chrissy. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower. You do not need to be anything. If you're curious and you want to know, copy and paste your question and spam the living daylights out of me. The more you spam, my guides will highlight your name. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. I'm one of those tarot readers that will read for you whether you're following me or not. If you are a member or a subscriber, however, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message every question that they ask me, and subscribers will always get me every Sunday. Okay, so the first thing that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting into your energy, Chrissy, is the Tower card. The Tower card tells me that you have stayed in a situation longer than you should have. Yeah? It means that you knew in your intuition, your gut, and your soul that something needed to change, but you decided to stay in the situation. And then what happened is the universe was trying to warn you that something wasn't right and it wasn't good. And then when you didn't listen to your intuition, what will happen is the universe made you so uncomfortable, Chrissy, that you had no choice but to walk away and leave the situation as it stands. This is upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. The Tower card represents the breaking down, the chaos, the havoc. It was like, in order for you to leave this situation, the universe had to make you uncomfortable so you can move, so you can leave. Staying in a relationship, a connection, a job, etc., etc. But the great thing about the Tower card is a rebuild, a restructuring. So when there is rubble everywhere and everything has fallen apart, the universe is saying, okay, now you've got to piece yourself back together. It's like you can hit the depth of hell, but there would be nowhere else to go but up. Yeah? So the universe is saying, up. Time to go up. Time to rebuild. I've got a younger masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. There's clarity and truth coming your way. I feel like there's something that you need to do or take action on. If you've been procrastinating, the universe is asking you to start making moves. Life is too short. Life is going to go by in the blink of an eye. I'm doing a 13 card reading for Chrissy. If anybody's interested in a 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower that I pinned on the bottom of the screen. Once you hit that button, I need to see your name and the meteor shower so you can bypass everybody in the room. I'm seeing emotional fulfillment, contentment, and a blessing in disguise. At the end of the rainbow, there's always a pot of gold. So this represents the love and support that you felt has eluded you, Chrissy. Family, marriage, children, emotional fulfillment in the home life, in life in general. God is going to give you a new opportunity around the work arena. So this is new opportunities. This is the hand of God giving you a coin, which represents then a new job, promotion, investment, or new income coming your way. I'm also seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you're supposed to be a business owner. So the Three of Wands always represents expansion, teamwork, collaboration, and partnering up. It's like you're waiting for something before you make plans for your energy to get bigger and bigger. And I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, opportunity again for commerce, the exchange of goods, partnering up with 2 or 3 people later on down the line. I'm also seeing study, going back to school, and education around you. Good news, a message and an offer. This also represents a child. So there could be a birthing of a child in around you, if not you, in the family. The Page of Coins represents, again, money, an offer of money, or you might want to go back to school to brush up on your current skills. The High Priest tells me that you've got intuitive psychic abilities. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities. When you look at this card, you can see her eyeballs. Can you see? So even though her eyes are closed, you can still see her eyes. So she's able to see with the third eye without seeing. So again, pay attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions as I'm connecting to you, Chrissy. It's important that you do so. It's important that you do so. Universe is going to connect to you through feelings, emotions, okay? I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, kind of get out of your own way. The Hanged Man is always about you sacrificing your happiness to please somebody else. And now the universe is saying that you cannot do that anymore. You need to start looking at your situation from another point of view and another perspective. Archangel Gabriel is around you. The Judgment card is not judging yourself or anyone outside of you too harshly. It represents the wake-up call, knowing what your life purpose is and making the final decision. Good karma attached to you, sweetheart. So, Chrissy, you've done something true and something just. This card represents good karma, cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the karmic scales. It represents the signing of the contract, the important document. If it's not a divorce, it's a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. Children, study, education, good news, a spark of creative energy is coming your way. Anytime a page come into somebody's reading, this does represent education. So that is the energy around you. Your guided messages are a time for healing. So take a step back. You also have the crystal Moldavite. I love that crystal. Moldavite. It says unconventionality. The unique qualities are an important part of your life's purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Why would you want to be the same as everybody else? That's boring. A Moldavite is your crystal. I highly recommend you get that. And then you got gratitude as your last guided message. It says, to be happy in the present is a gift we can give ourselves. Focus on your blessings, not on the lack. Thankfulness, appreciation, and sincere gratitude multiplies abundance in your life. Be grateful and feel worthy to receive. So that is your guided message. The star signs around you are all of them. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, sister, love and light to you. If anyone is interested in getting an in-depth reading like I just gave to Karasi, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. I do not have anyone on my list as it stands, so I'm going to carry on reading for my followers and people who don't follow me. Because I'm just a lovely person, you know. You don't need to follow me to get a reading. You don't even have to gift me or tap the screen. You don't even need to like, share, or subscribe. Just copy and paste your question if I'm drawn to you, and my guides highlight your name, like they did with Abby. I am going to read for you. Is Europe the place I will relocate to this year? Angels and guides and loved ones. Is it Europe for Abby, please and thank you? Don't think so. I don't think so. There is going to be some sort of enlightenment around you. The hangman is upright. So you might think it's Europe. I think you will go to Europe to have some experiences over there. Maybe learn a couple of things. Maybe even meet somebody. But I feel like there's going to be another option for you. I've got a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. You can meet him around work or around study, education. But it doesn't ultimately feel like it is Europe. Georgia. Will I receive my investment within 2 weeks? Angels and guides and loved ones. Will you receive your investment within the next 2 weeks? I don't think so. It is in around 2. I've got the 2 of coins here around money and coins. There is going to need to be some sort of balance and restructuring, but it feels like it could happen on the 2nd of a month. It could happen in 2 days. Hell, it could happen in 2 hours, depending where your energy is at. It could be at any point. It doesn't have to be 2 weeks. It could be in 2 days. It could be, it doesn't feel like 2 weeks though. It could be a little bit after. It could be before. But this represents moving out of the rough into something smoother. Smooth sailing energy. Jasmine, will my court case come to an end in April? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Jasmine's court case come to an end in April, please and thank you? Jasmine, let's have a look and see. Angels, guides, loved ones, let's have a look and see. Will it come to an end in April? Yes. Yes. Something to celebrate, sweetheart. Celebration, homecoming, family, reunion, friends. There's a lot of money in your energy at some point as well. I don't know what you're waiting for. You might have to make a decision about something and the need to find balance and equilibrium. I've got an older masculine around you. Could be a lover or a friend. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Man with money. I am seeing that. But I say yes to this, sweetheart. I got a yes. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth 13 card reading and you would like to bypass the 74 people in the room and you would like to be seen, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list and that will get you 13 cards. Anna, will I be in a relationship before June 26? Yes. Yes, you will. There's a part of your intuitive abilities that know you're going to have like a connection. You've prayed and wished for something when it comes to a relationship and the universe has heard your call. And now you're going to be moving out of the rough into something smoother, but you need to rest, recover, recuperate and have peace of mind when it comes to relationships. But the answer is yes. Eliza, does my ex Mike still love me? No contact. Angels, guides, loved ones, Eliza. Does your ex still love you? No. This person was very good at making you feel a certain type of way. They're very good at telling you everything that you want to hear, but then there was no actions behind the words. Not everything was as it seems with this person. This person is no good. You're not listening to your intuition when it comes to this person, Mike. I don't like this energy. This person is like a Casanova. I don't like this person's energy for you. If you're interested in getting an in-depth 13 card reading, my list is open. I have pinned it on the bottom of the screen. It is 13 cards. The meteor shower needs to pop up. Meteor shower needs to pop up on the screen so you can get a 13 card reading. And I highly recommend that you record your reading, guys, because I am having technical difficulty downloading all of my lives. And there's like 5 lives from TikTok that I need to download and it's taking its sweet time. Marciano will Bride, I'm saying that so wrong. Marciano, will Byard and I be in a relationship? Sorry, Annie, I'm probably saying it so wrong. Please forgive me. Will you be in a relationship? I say yes, but this person's got some sort of control energy. Like, look at me, recognition, likes to control, wants power, wants everyone to see him, business orientated. Like, yeah, I say yes. There's something very potent about this person and powerful, and this could at some point give you some sort of anxiety. This represents that there's something that you can't see clearly about this person. And maybe when you get into the relationship, you're going to start to see the control factor. The answer to this question, yes. Stephanie, will I find a healthy relationship this year? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Stephanie find a healthy relationship this year? You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. I am one of those tarot readers that is going to read for you because I'm well aware that there are people out there that cannot afford a reading. So just copy and paste your question, spam the living daylights out of me. And if my guides highlight your name like they did with Stephanie and you're not a follower, I will read for you. Will you find a healthy relationship this year, Stephanie? Angels, yes, you will. I've got an older masculine around you. If he's not you yet, he's coming in at some point. This is something that you prayed, wished for, and asked for. You need to go to the gym, work out, get yourself healthy, have a physical outlet because you need to prepare yourself for a new connection. You need to learn to have healthy boundaries and you need to get out of your head. If you're analyzing and overthinking things, you're going to delay it to come into your energy. But yes is the answer to your question. Yes. Do I have love coming in soon, Nicole? Angels, guides, loved ones. Do you have love coming in soon, Nicole? Angels and guides and loved ones. Does Nicole have love coming in soon, please? And thank you. I got a yes. You're like looking for it. You want it. But the thing is, I don't know if this Queen of Wands is ready for it. You need to heal what has been broken, get rid of any insecurities, and don't bother going into a new relationship with your old insecurities. It seems like you're ready and you're ready to go for it, but you do have insecurities in your energy. It's like you got to get rid of this before you even start up a new connection, and you got to get rid of the trauma, upheaval, disruption, the chaos, everything that happened to you in a past relationship. Don't bring it into the new connection. But yes is the answer to your question, sweetheart. Yes. Maria, will I be able to pay 5K today? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Maria be able to pay 5K today? Will Maria be able to pay 5K today? Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message at every question that they ask me, and they'll get me every Sunday. Will Maria be able to pay the 5K today? Angels and guides and loved ones, will you? I got a delay with this, sweetheart. I don't think so. I got a mother figure for you, grandmother, auntie, watching over, protecting, guiding you. You got a lot of abundance in your energy, but there's something, it's like the energy will expand, but maybe not just yet, not today. I've got the 3 of Cups, which is upside down. You might be able to pay it in 3 days, maybe in 3 weeks, on the 3rd of the month. But I'm seeing 3 in your energy. I just feel like the energy is a little bit slow here, slow. Hannah, is my dad going to give me and my mum his money? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is your dad going to give you and your mum his money? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is dad going to give the money? Is your dad going to give you the money? Eventually, yeah. It might be slow though. It's like the death and the rebirth card. It will be slow. There's going to be other things and other factors in this situation. But I do feel like, yes, eventually you'll have it. I know you're over-analyzing and overthinking it all, but you kind of need to not do that because you're going to create a delay to it. A delay to your blessings. Wow, Rebecca, that sounds amazing. They opened your 3rd eye. So what? Is your dragon a spirit animal of yours, yeah? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Rebecca need to know? Anything that you deem as negative, bad, sad, low vibrational energy is now getting out of your energy frequency. The Devil card upside down represents recovery, leaving an abusive situation, leaving a situation that no longer serves you. You do need to get your mojo back. So now your 3rd eye is open. There's more like you're going to have more awareness. You're going to have more insight. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. You need to get your mojo back, feel more free-spirited. You need to feel more confident in who you are and more self-assured. And I also feel like you need to play the, you're going to get a lot of money somewhere in the future. It's upside down right now, but the 10 of coins does represent abundance, blessings, prosperity. Get a scratch card, lottery ticket. Make a choice or a decision about what avenue where you want to go in life. Choose wisely. One door is going to close and another door is going to open is what I'm seeing around you. Sandra, will I move this year? I've been in the same house 26 years and I want to change. Jesus. Angels, guides, loved ones, are you looking around thinking, I just cannot? Maybe redecorate, maybe? No. You've probably redecorated 1,000 times in 26 years, right, Sandra? Okay, will you move house this year? Yes, 100%. You just need to figure out in which direction and where you want to go, sweetie, because the 3 of Wands is expansion of this person's energy. Expansion, commerce, collaboration, and travel. You're just waiting, you're waiting, but you will go eventually. I am seeing it. And I've got an older masculine around you, Sandra, that can help with this. I don't know if this is the physical or the spiritual world. Maybe both, but I am seeing that happening for you. Jakara, am I going to be... CST next year? And you guys, loved ones, are you going to be a CST next year? Jakira, you've manifested it into your orbit. Don't see why you wouldn't be. Look at the machine. Look at the magician next to the Queen of Wands. You've manifested it. You're coming out as the magician and the magi. Keep focusing on what you want. Get out of your own way and let the energy evolve on its own. It will happen. Everything you put out is coming back to you. Equal balance of give and take, generosity and money in your energy. Yes is the answer to your question. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. B, is my career going to recover? Is my career going to recover in my field? Oversight involved. There is going to be a recovery in your field, but sweetheart, God's got more plans for you. Different job, new beginnings, new career, promotion, investment, an investment that's going to pay off. Stop holding or blocking your energy because you're going to create a delay. The 2 of coins represents choice, juggling, multitasking, weighing up options. Balance and equilibrium is what you need to find. All right, I'm not going to be on here for too long. I'm going to leave my list open for another half an hour. Give me 1 second. I am doing at the minute free readings for everybody in the room. Let me set my alarm starting now. I'm out in half an hour. If anybody would like to get an in-depth reading, it is the meteor shower. Just that I pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you 13 cards. That will get you on my list and you'll bypass everybody in the room. Okay, Anna, do I receive good news this week? 11-11-88. Do I receive good news this week? Angels, guides, loved ones. And you get a guided message because you are a super fan. I'll be on tomorrow, sweetheart. I'm on my live for super fans only. Angels, guides, loved ones with 11-11. Get good news this week, please and thank you. I feel like you're creating a block. I got a lot of money around you. I've got stability. I've got structure. I've got evolution around you. I've got mental clarity. I've got enlightenment. But why is all of this coming in later on? I'll tell you why. Anchoring your reading is the 8 of Swords. And 8 of Swords is imprisonment, restriction, and isolation. And then you've got the 3 of Swords, which is heartache and heartbreak and paving over the cracks of things that you find disappointing, worrisome, disappointing worries in your energy, but this is coming in somewhere in the future. There is enlightenment around you because the Hanged Man is upright, which means steady. This is the energy that you're in. Steady, balanced. Yeah, that's the energy that you're in. So if you're looking to receive good news now, sooner rather than later, I've got everyone has value as your guided message. You're going to have your good news eventually, but it just feels like there's a delay to it, because if you have any worries or fear around whatever it is, you're creating that delay. But there will be. There will be. Faz. Will I find love before summer? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Faz find love before summer? You got to do some healing. You're a healer, Faz. If you are not healed from heartache and sorrow and sadness and fears around love, and you're still holding on to insecurities from past time, and you're going to bring that into the new relationship, then you're going to create problems in the new connection. I'm seeing you getting married. I'm seeing victory and success in your energy. I'm seeing that you could meet somebody in 8 months, 8 days, 8 weeks. It just feels like the energy is a bit delayed. Is there... What is going on with the internet? Are you here, guys? Oh, sorry, the internet slowed down. Wendy. I'm telling you, these planetary alignments are fucking up the energy of the internet. Kid? Can you check the internet? Wendy. New beginnings, money, pay rise, promotion, collaboration with 2 or 3 people, Wendy, at some point. This is where you can meet your love person. Ace, do all right then, yeah? Ace of Wands talks about love, marriage, proposal, creative projects, inspiration, new opportunities. And then I've also got marriage around you, but later on, Wendy. You have got love in your energy, and you could meet somebody around work, study, education. If this person isn't here yet, this person is coming in at some point. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. I'm going to be leaving in 25 minutes. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth 13-card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Raddy, what feeling I left in Danny? What is the feeling that you left in Danny? Some sort of confusion. Whatever what happened between the both of you, whatever you talked about, whatever you did, has left this person now undecided. Stay, go, to do or not to do. It's just like they're just not sure what to do. The Empress card, which is a mothering energy, is upside down. It feels like there's a lot of underlying issues around Danny that you may or may not know about from childhood. Parental. So confused is the energy around Danny about you. Anne, you're on my list. I'm just going to read Lisa first because I pinned her up, and then I'll read you, Anne. Will Daz try contacting you? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Daz try to contact Lisa, please, and thank you? No. No. This person's got is dealing with some sort of anxiety, worries, fears, sleepless nights. And it feels like this person's waiting for you to contact them. I don't know about this, Lisa. I don't feel, the energy don't feel right for me. It feels wobbly. It feels weird. Okay. Anne. I'm about to do a 13 card reading now for Anne. I'm going to be leaving TikTok in 23 minutes. If anybody's interested in getting an in-depth reading, I have pinned it on the bottom of the screen. It is the meteor shower that will get you on my list and get you 13 cards. I highly recommend that you record your reading because I'm having technical difficulties downloading 5 of my lives. There's technical. This is why I say to everyone, record your reading because I might have technical difficulties and now I'm having it. So please record, guys. I'm going to keep on trying, but record it. Anne, I'm going to do a general reading for you, sweetheart, until I can see your question. Anne, angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Anne. This is what a 13 card reading looks like. So if you're new here and you want to know what a 13 card reading looks like, this is it. Anne, general. All right, sweetheart, I got you. Anne, there's something about opening your heart chakra to love. There's something about love, 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 love with you. Love, love, love. I don't know if you're single or in a relationship, but I am seeing like a transformation in and around your energy and potentially around love. I am seeing that you've got healing abilities, psychic abilities. You've got all of this wisdom under your energy, like in your soul, many soul experiences. So an old soul, but you're coming out as somebody who's got a lot of strength. There's something about cleanse. There's something about a cleansing that needs to happen. Cleanse, clear, and release. I got Aries energy around you. I feel like you need to fantasize and daydream about the things that you want to manifest, because that's how you manifest things. You have to see it in your mind's eye, because you want to, when you manifest something, don't you have a picture in your mind of what it looks like? Because I do. I know what my manifestation looks like. So in order, it's like you're going to establish a foundation for your future. I got wealth energy around you. I got security. I've got stability in your energy. Hold on a second. What's going on with this blasted internet? Shit on a stick. And I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, I keep hearing the energy of eternal love. So eternal love. It's like love is going to transcend all things. Eternal flame. Let it burn within. And then when you are in that energy, transformation comes in. And then you're going to end up receiving everything that you've prayed, wished, asked, or manifested. Because you're in the vibrational frequency of the things that you've sent out to the universe. It has to be a vibrational match so your blessings can come in sooner rather than later. That's how you manifest what you're asking for. That's how to manifest alignment. Feel it. Don't just see it and talk about it. Feel it. What does it feel like? That's how I manifest my shit. Right. Healer, strength. What did I say? You're stronger than you think you are, but you've got to be mindful about who you allow into your matrix. The strength card represents self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and having the courage to persevere and move forward. You need to put your mind at ease. The Four of Swords always represents peace of mind. It represents retreating, rest, renewal, solitude, and recovery from everything that happened past, recent past energy. Cleanse, clear, and release any toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people with the Devil card. The Devil card could talk about toxicities external, not internal. If the toxicity isn't with you, it's outside energy, and you need to love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. The Devil card is addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone codependent on you. You obsessing on things that happened in the past and the need to cleanse the energy. Do you remember what I said to you earlier? Cleansing the energy. Energy flow, you're on my list. You're on my list. I got you, sweetheart. So the Devil card, move past it. Let it go. Surrender it. I see education and study around you, but you also need to be mindful about who you allow into your matrix, is what I'm seeing, Anne. Stay away from gossip and chit chatter. It lowers the vibrational frequency of your physical body. And then what you're asking for is in high vibe, and then you lower your vibration. How are you a match to what you're asking for? The Hanged Man. Get out of your own way. Start looking at your situation from another perspective and another point of view. Hangman for me is the old soul. It means you're enlightened by all of your past life experiences. Remember. How do you remember past life experience for knowledge and power? Meditate. Go inwards. I did a meditation this morning. I was saying it on my Instagram. I did a meditation this morning and it took me back to like 4 past lives. I was like a monk. I was also in the war and my partner left me. And I was also White Horse, a native Indian woman. And she's now in my energy field as one of my guides, which is crazy. Justice will be served in an unjust situation. Cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the scales. This represents the signing of a contract and a good karma. So if it's not a divorce, the contract, then it represents the signing of the document. It could be a new house, a new car, a new job. It could even represent a marriage. So this is the energy around you. Soulmate, a divine counterpart, nostalgia, being childlike, having fun, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously. When we take life so seriously, we lose the fun. And then before you know it, you look in the mirror and you're fucking 80 years old and you don't know where your life has gone. So remember, life is for living. There's going to be some sort of information. If you haven't received it yet, you're going to receive it. The Seven of Swords is the worst in the Devil card. Seven of Swords talks about deceit, lies, and betrayal. You might have recently found out some information and that might have taken you out of alignment. If this energy hasn't come in yet, it will at some point. All information is good information, so you can discern who to keep and not to keep in your life. I am seeing the Lovers card, so you have an opportunity and a choice, and the Lovers card is a choice. A choice, a divine counterpart, a soulmate, intimacy. I am seeing that as I'm connecting into your energy. A choice. And then you've got Archangel Raphael. There is heat. The Temperance card is balance, harmony, moderation, and patience. Filling up your own cup, taking care of you. The Hierophant represents tapping into the spiritual part of yourself. The Hierophant represents spirituality. It represents a spiritual connection coming your way. You have got Malachite, prosperity. So get a Malachite crystal. It says prosperity. There is a positive shift in your flow of divine support. So Malachite is your crystal. I've got adjustments are required. So cleanse, clear, and release out things that doesn't serve you. And then detachment. Detachment, it says, to manifest your desires, release attachment. I said not feeling bound to something. I said that earlier. Release attachment to the outcome. Don't get caught up in the overthinking or doubts. To attract love, work on yourself. You will attract the right person to you. Set your intentions and detach. The law of attachment is about trust, surrender, rather than control. Detach. And so I hope that helps you in some way. And I hope that helps you. Star signs around you. Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Capricorn, Leo. So I hope that helps you in some way. J energy flows. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. I am leaving in 14 minutes. If you would like to get an in-depth reading, and it's 13 cards, it is the Meteor Shower. The Meteor Shower above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 13 cards. If you're asking me about somebody cheating, do not go up to that person and go, I know you're cheating on me because a tarot reader told me. Make sure that you get information and you do your research and you do your spying and get the evidence before you start accusing people. Is Margaret cheating on Patrick? Angels, guides, loved ones? No. Carry on saying that though, and you will end up manifesting a cheat. Because when you think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create, it's called self-fulfilling prophecies. Watch your mouth, because things will end up coming to pass. You will end up co-creating this horrible energy. The Sun card is in your energy. This is blessings, abundance, children, travel, holiday, relocation. This is good energy. So when you focus on There's a saying, yeah? Energy flows where your attention goes. So if you keep focusing on cheating, cheating will end up manifesting before your eyes. Should I have R in my house to help with my son after surgery? Or better to have him take him home? Your home, his home. Your home, his home. Either, it doesn't matter. Either, it doesn't matter. Probably better off in his home. Take him home. There would be more of a bonding. Can you see the father and the son? Even though this person might, the father energy might be a little bit of asshole. Let's not sugarcoat it here, shall we? There will be a father and son bonding. Maybe his house. His house. Energy flow. You're next on my list. Let me just get a guided message for Ellie. Love is your energy, boo. Love is the energy. I'm leaving in 12 minutes, guys. I'm getting knackered. I've already been on Instagram. If you would like to get an in-depth reading, I'll pin it on the bottom of the screen. It is the meteor shower. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. If you're interested in getting a 13-card reading and bypassing everybody in the room, it is the meteor shower. The meteor shower does need to pop up on the screen with your name. Please click on the right button, and then that will get you on my list, and that will get you 13 cards. I am going to leave soon because I have been on live on Instagram and now on here. All right, energy flows. Oh, hold on. Did I see you? Jillian. Hi, hon. I'll just write your name. Jillian. All right. Jillian. Anything that they can tell me to help clarity, to help clarify the visions I had during my meditation today. Nurture your soul. The nurturing of the soul. So I don't know if you need to have a physical. So how do you nurture the soul? Through meditation, eating well, a physical outlet, going into the woods, like Mother Nature energy, taking classes, educating yourself. Spiritual knowledge is what I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation, Jillian. It could be unhealthy situations in your mind, ways that you're thinking. It could be people that are attached to you and you need to cut the cord. This could be family, colleagues, co-workers, friends, an ex-lover. It's like, get rid of it. Because the universe is going to continue to give you like epiphanies, a wake-up call, untapped intuitive abilities. Your energy is going to be more sensitive. I see rose. I don't know if there's roses or you love roses, but I've got rose in your energy, sensitivity. I've got new beginnings around you. Love, caring, clarity, humanitarian, growth, warmth, the home, a change in the home. I got a pink and a red butterfly around you. Stop going back and forth because you're establishing a foundation of security for the family. You need to be courageous. I got Aries around you moving forward. Jesus, there's so much information. That you're I don't know, there's something very powerful about you. A lot of mercy. Self-care is essential for spiritual growth is what I just heard from your guides. So there's the answer to your question. No, don't worry, because whatever the hell you did with the meditation, it was a hit. It was like a powerful hit. But the first thing that I heard was nurture, nature, nurture, clear energy out. Right? Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Jillian. I'm about to do a 13-card reading for Jillian. If anybody else is interested in getting a 13-card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. It needs to pop up on the screen with your name, and then I will write you down. I am going to leave in 8 minutes because I'm feeling exhausted. I was on Instagram already for 2 hours. And I thought, let me come on here really quickly. All right, here we go. So those are the things that I'm picking up on as an insight to your meditation. I had a meditation this morning as well, Gillian. And I'm telling you, I went into past life. Past life. I saw me as a Chinese, is it a Chinese monk? Or I was like in the mountains where the snow is. And I was sitting in one of those Chinese huts. And I was a man. And then they took me into another lifetime. And basically visions were so was mine. Oh my God. So was mine when I went into my meditation. And then I was White Horse, this native Indian woman, she's now a part of my tribe, which was crazy. And then I was like, I was this woman in war times and my partner went off to war. It was the weirdest thing. And I woke up like out of my meditation and I was like, oh my God, that is so crazy. That was the answers to a lot of my questions. Crazy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Do not overthink it. And it's always good to write down your visions and your dreams. The Nine of Swords is over-analyzing, overthinking things. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Universe is going to try and communicate with you. But with the Nine of Swords, it talks about anxiety, depression, or grief. And it's telling me that I'm to tell you, don't overanalyze and overthink things. There's no point. You're going to end up missing the fine details or the simple details in your visions or your dreams. I've got a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with in the future. This also represents for you money. Slow and steady wins the race. Money, security, stability, the solid foundation is what I'm seeing. Make sure you're around your soul tribe. The Three of Cups talks about celebration, something to celebrate, a circle of support, of friends, like-minded people. But later on, something important coming your way. Keep doing what you're doing because it's going to come to fruition. Everything that you've planted, everything that you've grafted and worked hard for is going to come to fruition and grow. But the Seven of Coins also represents patience and money. The Hanged Man, again, don't stress out or think about it too hard. Let information flow into you. Don't request, demand it. Energy up above in heaven, you don't need to demand it. It will come to you effortlessly. Yeah? Let it just go with the flow. So the Hanged Man is about looking at your situation from another perspective. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, you're supposed to have your own business. Eight of Coins represents the business owner, mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do, and working on the thing that you love to do. Stop focusing on what has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong, apathy, unfulfilled, boredom, because what's going to happen is, yes, that's what's happening. Duh, of course. Look, pay attention. Pay attention to the blessing in the skies. At the end of the rainbow is always a pot of gold. So don't ever forget that. Keep meditating. The Hierophant is tapping into the spiritual part of yourself, a spiritual connection coming your way. Marriage traditions is what I'm seeing. Make sure you're white light your energy. So you're protecting your energy from energy vampires, and it means being your authentic self. Do not change who you are to please somebody else. I've got the 10 of Coins. This is shitloads of money, yeah? Inheritance, retirement, stability, financial gain, prosperity, buying a lottery ticket or a scratch card because the energy for you looks amazing. And 2 cards fell out extra for you. There's a older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. It could be a lover or a friend, somebody that you could be partnering up with or working with. And guess what other card fell out? The best card in the deck. The Sun card out trumps all cards. The Sun card always represents joyous outcome, happiness, vitality, success, victory. And anchoring your reading is the world. Ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, travel and relocation, learning, so you don't make the same mistakes again. Learn and learn well, so you don't have to make the same mistakes again. Your hard work is paying off, Capricorn energy. Your crystal is lapis lazuli. It says, life-changing epiphanies or experiences. No shit. I felt that when I was in your energy. It's a time of big and blessed changes for you, Gillian. My God. And God is supporting you every step of the way. You're damn right. Lapis lazuli. I got lapis lazuli all over the place. And your last guided message is relax. It says, give yourself a break, believe in the divine, trust in the process, ask, believe, and receive, and relax. Let your current take you. You're exactly where you need to be right now. Oh my God. I received that for you, boo. All the star signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Taurus around you. Hope that helps you in some way. I've got no one on my list. I'm leaving in 3 minutes. Let's see if I can get some information in here. Misa, does who love you? Where did it go? Oh, fuck a duck. Does this person love you, Misa? I think it's Misa. I can't find you, but let's have a look. Does this person love you? Angels, guides, loved ones, does this person love you? I only came on here really quickly, guys, to do readings. I was on my Instagram for 2 hours. If you'd like to get on a list, my list, you'd like to bypass everybody in the room in the next 2 minutes, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Misa, does this person love you? No, only for sexual pleasures only. You need to reevaluate this relationship and you need to wait for him. There's somebody that you could meet in the work arena. Annalise. Hey, you got my name. Although I'm Annalisa though. Annalise, I got you, honey. This person doesn't love you. You're praying and wishing for something a bit more and the universe is telling you to move on, move forward, get out the way. Annalise, hi hon, get over here. What is your reading about? You just got in there. I just thought I'd come on here just really quickly, do some quick readings, and then I'm out. All right, after Annalise, I'm out. Unless somebody wants an in-depth reading, I'm going to go and have a break, and I will be on here tomorrow doing my subscribers super fan lives. Okay, guys? So I will post up what time I'm going live for my super fans on TikTok and on Instagram. So please pay attention to that. All right, guys? Annalise, hi, honey. What's up? I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Okay, honey? All right, let me get these cards so I can get your oracle cards. Annalise, my husband. Let me just scratch my mustache. All right. This is my only TikTok account, guys. If you're interested in getting an in-depth, a private reading with me, my email address is on the main page of my Instagram and my TikTok. This is my only TikTok. How do you know it's my legitimate account? I have over 100,000 followers and I only follow 28 people. That's how you know it's me. Rodney, is he in love with me or destiny? Excuse me? The fuck? Who the hell is destiny? Excuse me? The fuck a duck. Is your husband Rodney in love with you or destiny? He had an emotional affair with her 6 years ago. Right. Let's get in here. Let's get into this. I need to use another set of cards. Oh, for fuck a duck's sake. Right, let's see what's going on. Is your husband in love with you or destiny? Angels and guides and loved ones is for Annalise. What does Annalise need to know, please? In love and light. Can I just say something before I answer this question? I've got to tell you everything that I'm picking up on, okay? I just heard stay true to yourself, Annalise. Stay true to yourself. I just heard joy at the other side of this. Joy, comfort, pleasure, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy. I'm hearing change. detach from the situation. There's so much colors out there. Over there, I'm seeing you always felt like maybe you weren't enough. There's tension in the energy. Stress, migraines, worries is what you probably have. Draining energy. Enough is enough. Drawing the line. I see Leo in your energy. You got so much joy waiting for you at the other end of this crap. But I am hearing change. I don't know, man. Even if he is in love with you, I don't know about this. Annalise, she's a Leo. I saw a Leo. Ah, fuck. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Annalise, please. Annalise, is your husband Rodney in love with you or destiny? I'm sorry, Rodney, no. It looks like he's got a little bit of love for both of you. Aquarius and a Taurus. You're both fixed. You're both fixed signs. Aquarius is fixed and stubborn as hell. Taurus is the bull. Who the hell is going to budge a bull? It's like an eagle having a relationship with a bull. I mean, I think he loves both of you. I think the energy is better off with you. I think the relationship between Destiny and him was so heavily burdensome, such a heartache and heartbreak. With you, it's like, Liliana, you're on my list. There is abundance here. There could be abundance here. I'm sorry, honey. I think he's in love with you, and I think he's in love with her as well. He has much more of a stable energy, though, with you. Sorry, boo. I can't tell you that he's just in love with you or he's in love with her. It seems like he's got a love in two directions. Okay. Do you get headaches, migraines? Because my head all of a sudden feels really weird. I feel like I can't think straight. I feel like I can't think straight. My brain hurts. I'm going to tell you what to do, and you better listen up. This is the energy of your current situation. My head's hurting. It takes a physical effect. Oh, great. So now you're going to fucking feel ill because of this situation. All right, here we go. Angels, guides, and loved ones. This is for Annalise. Annalise, what does Annalise need to know, man? My namesake. Annalise. I'm a mess. All right, boo. I rebuke this. I'm a mess bullshit. The first thing your angels and your guides and your loved ones said to me when I tuned into your energy, are you listening? There is joy at the end of this situation. There is a change. You need to stay true to yourself and you need to detach from this situation. Detach. I ain't no second. I ain't coming in second. Yeah? You love me or fuck off. That's what my mum said to my dad. God rest their souls. They both died last year. I love my parents. They were both suffering, but now they're in heaven. And this is exactly, I'm sorry, mum, but you did say that to Pa. And my mum was like, he was like, I love you, but I love her too. And my mum was like, you go about your business. Go and love her, man. I'm out. I love her, but I love you too. My mum was like, oh, hell to the no. Bye. Go about your business. Go love her. I'm going to go and stay with my kids. Bye. And then what happened to my mum? She ended up going back to her first love. I mean, the one that she met when she was 16 years old. I mean, that's a fucking story, isn't it? Right. Let me just sort out my pants because my pubes are getting pulled. Here we go. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Annalise. What does Annalise need to do right now? Right? What does she need to do now? Annalise. Aquarius. Aquariuses are here to change the energy frequency of the world. Aquarius is I don't give a fuck sign. Aquarius is like, look, if you don't like it, then you can go. But then Taurus is also stubborn as fuck a duck. They're so stubborn. All right, here we go. I do astrology and numerology. So I know that Taurus and Aquarius are fixed signs. So it's like both of you are stubborn in your own way, own right, and it can create a friction between them two star signs. What do you need to do? What do you need to know? Annalise. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Annalise need to know? You need to let go, hon. You're holding on to something that maybe you just might need to let go of. Because the Four of Coins is about, I'm holding on tightly to the situation because the grass might not be greener on the other side. How the fuck are you going to know if the grass is not greener on the other side if you don't go over there and have a look? If you don't go and check it out and you don't go and have other experiences? Let go. Your heart chakra seems to be blocked. I was going to leave. If anybody else is interested in getting an in-depth reading like I'm giving to Annalise, it is the meteor shower. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you a 13-card reading like I'm giving to Annalise right now. Scared is not real. There's no such thing as fear. Scared is what the ego will tell you, but it's not a feeling. So what you've done is you've called in the spirit of fear. So when you go, I'm afraid, I'm fearful, I'm scared, that's a spirit. So that spirit is now going to sit with you and is going to stay in your energy and make you afraid. What are you afraid of? Being alone? I've been alone for 14 years. I have a heart condition. I've had 4 open heart surgeries, all 9 hours long. They told my mum and dad I was going to die when I was 10. They told me I can't have children, drive, swim, go to the gym. And they told me that I can't basically live. And I was like, fuck that. I knew that at 8 years old. Yeah, I was in a violent relationship where the man beat the living shit out of me and hurt my child. Oh, and I was on the street and I had no money for food. And look at me now. Fear is not real. You can give fear power and relinquish your power to the energy of fear and feeling scared. But sweetie, you have nothing to be afraid of. Nothing whatsoever. Because I've been married to 23 years. Listen to me. I was in a connection relationship with my baby dad for 10 years. Yeah, 10 years together, and then the rest is misery. Cheating, lies, deception, a betrayal, crying at me, telling me that he loves me and he'll never do it again. And then I believe it because I think it's as good as it's going to get. If I knew what I knew now, back then, Big Anna will go to little Annalisa. Big Annalisa will go to little Annalisa and go, Annalisa, wake up. You're okay. You're going to be fine. Get your kid and bust out of there. You're going to be fine. He doesn't need to be in your frequency. Love and light his ass and send him on his way. That's what Big Anna will tell little Anna. It's a relief. I don't have to shave. I don't have to shave my ass. I don't have to cook, clean, wash, do all of this shit for other people. I just take care of me, take care of my baby, and that's all I need to do. Yeah? That's all I need to do. So you need to learn to get rid of energy fear. That's not real. It's only in the mind. Get rid of it. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. You need to start protecting your energy from bullshit and from lies and betrayal. Like, move on. If my man is loving me and loving someone else like my mum did, she was like, boy, bye. Go and love her. Don't need your kind of love, man. Moving on and moving up. That's what you need to do. Heal what has been broken. I get it. This is what you can do, Annalise. You can stay in the same position for another 26 years, or you could be like, fuck this. Life is too short. I would know. I died. You ain't going to take your husband with you when you die. You ain't taking your mum and your dad and your brothers and your sisters, your aunties and your uncles and your children when you die. You take nothing and no one with you. You take your actions, your words and your deeds, and that's it. Moving on, moving up. God is trying to give you new opportunities, man. New relationships, new opportunities, new beginnings, creative projects, inspiration. You know, all those things that you wanted to do but you didn't do because you were married, you had kids. This is the time now. The universe is going to open up for you. What are you going to do about it? You feel sad. whether you're with him or not with him. It's like, find your happiness within yourself. 5 of Cups is sadness, regret, loss, feeling abandoned, unloved. Could you imagine being in a relationship and you feel unloved? I would rather be alone. I ain't gonna have somebody around me make me feel like I sleep with you, I shag you, I clean your dirty pants, I cook your food, I clean your fucking house, and this is what I feel, this is what you give me. Fuck that. I'd rather be on my own. Bye. There's going to be an opportunity for you. Choose wisely, because the 2 of Wands is like you're at a crossroad. I don't know what to do. Do I stay? Do I go? To say or not to say? Honey, go. Go. Why? Do you want to be 90 years old and look at him and go, I should have left you when I was still able to stand and bend over, get on my knees? No. Life is for living. And if you're not happy, go. Emotional confusion. Opportunities are going to come your way, man. Let the universe bless you. You're going to be so abundant on your own. This is my rich card. Get a lottery scratch card. Oh my God. 10 of Coins represents legacy, inheritance, financial gain, and prosperity. It represents absolute abundance. You don't need to be afraid. What you need to do is find and establish a connection with your higher self, with your soul. You can stay in it for longer if you want, but this is what's going to end up happening. Upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. I mean, you already did that, didn't you? I bet you there was a part of you, Annalise, that was saying, Annalise, why are you here? You need to go. You need to leave. And you didn't listen to your intuition, your gut, and your soul. So the universe had to make you so uncomfortable that you had no choice but to leave. You already had the rug pulled from under you, but you stayed and you tried to make it work. And to what end? Oh, fuck a duck. Stop going back and forth about it. Balance, harmony, equilibrium. Honey, by the way, just to rub a bit of sugar into the wounds, there's a younger masculine that's already ready for you. You know, we've got to upgrade. Okay? So I am seeing, Annalise, a younger man around you. I don't care whether you want it or not. This is the universe's way of going, hi. You could meet him around study, education, if you're going back to school, work, employment. Oh my God. So you already have another man lined up for you if you want it. Everybody wants a younger one. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they last longer. I'm not going to lie. Okay, look, balance, spirituality and practicality. That's your guided, one of your guided message. You got the moonstone. It says, heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. So what does your intuition, your inner knowingness tell you? Why am I here, Annalise? Time to move. And then your ego's going, no, stick around because I don't want to be on my own. I don't want to be lonely. And then your gut is going, oh, get over it. Get out of there. Situations. It says, sometimes we find ourselves stuck in a rut, or stuck in a tricky situation, or caught up in somebody else's drama. No shit. How can you heal this situation? What could you do to help matters flow better? Leave. Know when it's time to help, and know when it's time to walk away. Oh my God. Look at that. Walk away. I said that from the beginning. You can't make this shit up. So, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius in your reading. Annalise, stay there for another 26 years. Feel what you're feeling. Miserable. Look in the mirror. You're going to be, 90 years old. You're going to be like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Whatever your soul is telling you to do, Annalise, stop procrastinating. Don't worry about being alone. I don't like people in my house. I don't like it when people are in my energy field because I'm so happy to be on my own. What do I do on my own? I meditate. I cook for myself. I read books. I watch movies. And then people invite themselves to my house and I'm like, oh, can I come over? I'm really busy. What, reading a book? And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming over. And I'm like, ah, shit. So you might be afraid of being alone, but honey, we're born in alone and we die alone. My name is Vanessa. Will there be any good fortune financially in the future? Vanessa, good fortune, financial prosperity? Fuck yes. Look at all that money. Lottery ticket, scratch card, honey. Go get one. This represents legacy, inheritance, financial gain, retirement, blessings upon blessings upon blessings. It's the best money card in the deck. Find your power. Stop worrying about it. You're going to get what you need to get when you need to get it. If you believe it so, it will come in sooner rather than later. Amanda, do I have any good news or luck coming my way? If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth reading, I've got Liliana on my list. I was supposed to leave already. I'm going to leave in about, let me set my alarm clock. I'm going to leave after Liliana unless somebody would like to get an in-depth reading because I'm really tired. And I need to go and have a break and somebody else needs to cook for me, but that's not going to happen. I have to cook for myself. If you'd like to get an in-depth reading, it is the meteor shower that I've pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and that will get you 13 cards. And I highly recommend that you record your reading, screen record it, voice record it, because I'm having technical difficulties at the moment downloading 5 of my lives. Annalise, I hope that helps you, boo. Liliana, I'm going to read one more before I get to you. Please be patient. All right, here we go. Ali, how does Harry C feel towards you? Ali. Harry C. Angels and guides and loved ones, how does Harry C feel for Ali, please and thank you? I don't like him. Love and light to him, sending him on his merry way. Harry C is coming out as, how does he feel for you? I don't see anything, maybe sexual. Don't get me wrong. I feel like this person's looking at you going, yes, I need to hit that shit. I need to hit that. I don't like it. He's coming out as egotistical, narcissistic, cold, cutthroat, icy. And if he hasn't shown his true colors yet, he gonna. You're going to get some sort of enlightenment around Harry C. Harry C might be telling you everything that you want to hear. And because he's got the gift of the gab, he's very charming, probably very good looking, Ali. But it does not feel right, honey. You got to make sure you're listening to your gut energy. If something don't feel right, it ain't right. Are you listening to me, Ali? Do I like this person for you? Hell no. No. You don't have any karma together. You do have some sort of wish fulfillment coming in later on, but you need to get enlightenment when it comes to Harry C. I don't like him for you, sorry. Let me just say something about let me say something about King of Swords. Upright King of Swords is cutthroat, brutally honest, stoic, intelligent, very good at talking, very charming, and depending on other cards surrounding him, I can feel the energy flow. When he's upside down, he's everything that I just said, but he's a bit narcissistic. So he's going to be somebody that could love bomb you. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I'm going to take you out on a date. And then bam, you're in a relationship with him. And then psycho. It's like, you're not what I imagined you to be. You're acting different now. And like, what the fuck's going on with you? That is fucking scary. That's probably why I've been single for 14 years. Because I think everybody out there is fucking crazy. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but seriously. Right, Liliana. Angels and guides and loved ones for Liliana. What does Liliana need to know, please, in love and light? Liliana, get over here. I will do an in-depth reading for general. All right, honey, I got you. I'm supposed to have left already because I've been doing lives on Instagram already. And I just thought I'd come on here really quickly to give some quick readings. I'll probably read maybe 3 or 4 people after Liliana and then I'm out. Unless somebody would like an in-depth reading. It is the meaty shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Meaty shower? It's the meaty shower on the top of your screen or in the gift box below. The meteor shower, that is in English. Okay. Liliana. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, sweetheart, I'm hearing renewal. 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 Renew? Renewal. What does that sound wrong? Renewal around your energy. I feel like I have to say to you that you need to write your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions down on paper, because you might be building up energy in your body which could create a dis-ease, taking you out of alignment. So write things, put it on paper, release and let it go. You have to have confidence in who you are. Self-assured, confidence, creative energy will start to come out. I feel like when I'm connected to you, I feel either disconnected or separated. It feels like I feel disconnected or separated from all and everything when I'm connecting to you, Liliana. And I need you to not feel this way. There's something about healing light within your energy. There's something about bringing comfort back into your energy. And there's something about restoring something within your energy. I also feel like there's something about craft, creation. I don't know if you need to create something. Like, I'm a painter. I paint things. People want to buy my painting. Go into the creative energy of who you are. I got Libra and love around you, the signing of a contract. But I also feel like broken trust. I don't know if you need to heal something that was broken from the past. I'm seeing family, pregnancy, parenthood. You need to restore your hope in order success and inspiration to come in. But there's something about love around your energy. There's something about taking care of you. Bringing and putting the energy inwards. Everyone likes to give love, love, love everywhere out there, but no one wants to put that love back into themselves. If you would like to get a 13 card reading, I am going to be leaving soon. If you would like to get a 13 card reading, I've got no one else after Liliana, and I will leave in 9 minutes once I'm done with Liliana's reading. I'll read maybe 4 people and then I'll leave. If you'd like to get an in-depth reading, I pinned it on the bottom of the screen. 13 cards for the meteor shower. Once the meteor shower pops up on the screen and you hit that button, your name will pop up. I will read for you. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Liliana. What does Liliana need to know? Please, in love and light. Here we go, Liliana. Liliana, what does Liliana need to know? Liliana. Liliana. You need to have healthy boundaries, Liliana. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented, honey. You can't be walking around with this broken heart and closed off to any... What the hell is that? You can't walk around with this broken heart and then feeling like you have to protect yourself from... I think you should always have healthy boundaries from those of energy vampires and soul-sucking cretters. But if you've got your guard up and you're trying to block out every single thing, how are you supposed to receive healing? You've got to pave over the cracks of the broken heart, Liliana. You have to have healthy boundaries, yes, from people who are energy vampires, like I was saying. But when your guard is up so high, sometimes it's really, it makes it hard for the universe to give you the blessings that you need. Healthy boundaries, yes. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. This represents the medium. Pay attention to your dreams, your visions, signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Not everything is as it seems in your energy, Liliana. There are going to be things that are going to be revealed to you. But again, this revelation could come in a dream, in a vision. It could come as signs and symbols and synchronicities, repeated numbers. I need you to watch what you say and watch what you allow. Watch what you choose to hear and to see. Because those can affect the DNA strands of the molecules of your body. When you watch the news, what does the news do? It makes you angry, pissed off, sad and upset. Changes your DNA frequency. When you listen to bad news or a negative gossip and talk, what does it do? It changes your DNA frequency. So be mindful about what you choose to hear and what you choose to look at with your eyes. I always say also, trust what you feel, because you can be fooled by what you see and you can be fooled by what you hear. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you're lapping up every piece of energy around you. So you must be feeling a bit drained. You're a natural empath. You're a resourceful and healing person. You're always there helping everybody that needs you. And then when it's time for you to get some help, you feel disconnected or separated. I've got 3 masculines around you. Excuse me, can you save some men for the rest of us, yeah? I'm still single. Who the hell are these 3? If they ain't here yet, they're coming in at some point. They could be lovers or friends. I've got 2 older masculines. Yes, I'm drained. So you're absorbing absolutely every fucking thing. Everyone around you, neighbors and colleagues and co-workers, mum, dad, brothers and sisters. I mean, Jesus. Just take a step back from everyone because it's fucking draining. And what exactly are you doing to restore your energy? Probably nothing. No meditation. You're not having a pink Himalayan salt bath. You're not grounding yourself in Mother Earth, taking off your shoes, going in the garden, resting by a tree. 3 masculines. Lovers or friends, people that you could be collaborating with. If they ain't here yet, they're coming in at some point. Trustworthy and kind, by the way. The King of Cups is a divine counterpart. You might have to kiss a couple of frogs before you get to your king. But I am seeing the 3 masculines. Loving, kind, nurturing, somebody that matches your energy if you're single. Passion, fire, creative projects, inspiration coming your way from the younger man. Money, pay rise, promotion, and an investment coming your way. Somebody that you could meet around work or somebody that you could meet around education or study, depending on what it is that you're doing. Wedding, celebration, homecoming, family, reunion, or friendship. Somebody from a past coming back. You don't have to take somebody from the past. It could be somebody from that is supposed to be in your future. You'll discern who this person is at some point. You got a lot of stuff to work on though. 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, grief, worries, fears. Worrying about everything a human being could possibly worry about, then thus manifesting before your eyes. Who the hell is this? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that. Can't even hold the cards. Look at all of these men. You player. You little player, you little minx. So again, they could be partnership. You could be collaborating with them. If they ain't here yet, they're coming in at some point. I am seeing that energy as I'm connecting to you. I'm a player. Okay. Your guided message is, look at that. Confidence is key to success, love. I've got Leo and Libra in your energy at the minute. I've got Larimar. That's your crystal. It says sensitive emotions. I said that, didn't I? Time of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. You can't make this shit up. I said that. Got to do some self-care and self-healing. Oh my God. I am so good at what I do. Damn. Vibrations. Your last message. Here we go. Your thoughts create a vibration. That's why I say be careful of what you think, feel and say. The law of attraction responds to that vibration. So if you're thinking about being a broke ass motherfucker, you'll carry on being broke. If you're thinking about I'm always going to be ill, oh my God, I'm going to be sick, then you're always going to be sick. If you're focusing on being broke, no money, no love, no healing, that is the vibrational frequency that you're sending out to the universe, and thus you will receive it back to you. What you think about really does create your reality. Surround yourself with good people and positive energy. Release any negative thoughts. Be the best version of you. You will then attract like-minded people to you. I mean, didn't I just say all of that? I could have just given you this one card instead of pulling all of these cards out. Because there's so many men in your energy, Liliana, all the star signs are around you. All of them. All right, I'm going to read about 4 people before I leave. If you want to get in there quickly, man, just saying. If you'd like to get an in-depth reading, 13 cards, it is the meteor shower on the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, I'm going to read 4 people and then I'm going. I need to cook and I hate cooking. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really good at it, but that's not the point. Okay. Gabriella. What is Timothy's energy towards you? Gabriella. Angels and guides and loved ones. Gabriella. What is Timothy's energy towards Gabriella? Sexual healing. sexual. It's not love. It's not emotions. Timothy's not looking at you and going, oh, I want to marry that one. Oh, I want to have children with her. No, it's purely sexual energy. This person's coming out as sexually orientated and very immature. You need to do some sort of meditation as I'm connecting into your energy, doing some soul searching. Clarity and truth will come in when it comes to Timothy. You're going to be like, oh, you little horny bugger. Now, you can go into this connection if you want, Gabriella's. As long as you got your eyes wide open. So if you're going to this connection because obviously, you know, it's purely sexual and you're just like, yeah, I need to be tossed around here and there. Go forth and prosper. If you're looking at Timothy and you're looking for something more intimate and more depth, that ain't the one. That's not the one. You're going to have to look somewhere else, love. Sharon, is L for you? No. There's a lot of conflict going on with L that you may or may not know about. You don't even have karma together. I just feel... Cynthia, you snuck in there. Cynthia. Okay, honey. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I don't think so. You're praying and wishing for something a bit more, but I feel like whatever you're going to wish for, Sharon, with L, you're going to end up regretting it later on. I don't know if I like the energy around it. It just feels a little bit... I mean, if I like something and I feel the energy around something and I'm confident about it, I will tell you to go forth and prosper. But if I don't feel the go forth and prosper energy, I'm going to be like, hell to the no. So I'm just letting you know now, honey, I wouldn't go there. Cynthia, come forth and prosper. I'm going to do a general reading for you and then I'm definitely done. I'll read maybe 4 more people after Cynthia. And then I am out. Unless somebody sneaks in there and starts getting, then does it again. There's nothing I can do about that. All right, here we go. Cynthia. Let's have a look and see. Right, Cynthia, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Oh, I'm on the red dragon and it sucks. Cynthia. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Cynthia. What does Cynthia need to know, please? And love and light. I am still trying to download 5 lives. I just want to see what's out there. All right, Cynthia, I got you. Be patient with me, guys. I am trying to download 5 lives that I have done from the beginning of April. TikTok's being an asshole, so it's taking its sweet time to download. I went on Instagram today for 2 hours. There was no problems. It gets loaded up like 3 minutes later. Cynthia, do you get migraines, headaches, head pains? Are you wearing glasses? Oh, Cynthia, is that a yes to all of the above? Because all of a sudden, as I connected into your energy, my eye was hurting me. That means for me, Cynthia, that you need to meditate. Oh, so you do. Okay. Is it all of the above? Because I was feeling this, because I'm like a medical intuitive, it really fucking sucks. I can pick up people's... I got one right now. Shut up! No, you don't. I need to cleanse it. I need to cleanse our asses, Cynthia. Yeah, a medical intuitive happen to pick up on people's vibration and what they're feeling, because I felt pain in my head and my eyes and I got a headache. Right. We're going to cleanse this energy for you, Cynthia, okay? Angels and guides and loved ones, cleanse our asses, please, and thank you in love and light. Alrighty. Cynthia, if I'm picking up on the vibration that you've got this headache at this moment in time, you have to meditate on your crown chakra. Crown chakra, third eye, throat. Okay? The first thing that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you is it's time, take time to make a decision on something as I'm connecting to you, Cynthia. There is something about patience is a virtue because motivation will come in. You're surrounded by light beings. So your angels, your guides, your loved ones, we all have them. I've got Capricorn energy around you. I feel pain, which is what I felt earlier, apprehensive, cautious in some way. There's something about you needing to let go, breathe, reboot, clear your mind. That's why the energy was built up here, and that's why I picked up on your headache, or you having a headache. There's something about accomplishment, and there's something about the self. So I don't know if you need to do some like meditation, spend some time on your own, do some sort of cleansing energy. I don't know if you need to have a physical outlet like going to the gym or working out. But there's something about there needing to be order in things. I'm also hearing about divine love in your energy. So you need to open up your heart to receive healing energy, is what I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you. I keep seeing like a mountain peak, like a mountain with snow on it. I don't know if this is somewhere where you're going to be traveling to at some point, but there's something about you accomplishing things. What star sign are you, Cynthia? I don't know if there's a Capricorn coming into your energy, if this is a part of your sun, moon, and rising sign, but at the minute I've got Capricorn strong around you. I'm a Capricorn. That could be me. All right, here we go. And guys, loved ones, this is for Cynthia. What does Cynthia need to know? It feels like you're always having to fight to be seen. Cynthia. It feels like you're always having to fight to be seen, fight for recognition, fight for respect, Cynthia. It feels like that it's like you have to be your authentic self and don't change who you are to please other people. I don't know what star sign you are. Did you mention it? Look at that. Remain on top of your game. Be your authentic self. Fight for what you believe in. There are going to be people in your matrix that's going to try and challenge you and make you feel like you're lacking in some way. There are going to be people in your life that might have addiction, greed, compulsion, might be manipulative or codependent on you on some level. The Devil card represents what? Yeah, star sign. So I'm a Capricorn. I was born 26th of December. So I'm a Capricorn. The Devil card represents addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone codependent on you, and you feeling like you always have to fight to be seen or fight for recognition. You're a Libra. You're a Libra. The need to balancing of the scales. Good karma attached to you, beauty. You're governed by Venus. The planet Venus is beauty. But the toxic energy, if the toxic energy isn't with you, it's people outside of you. So you need to reevaluate who you have in your life, because these people could be absolutely toxic. Is it a Libra? Is the 26th of the 9th, 26th of September, is that a Libra? Sorry. I think it is. I think you're a Scorpio. 26th of October. You're a Scorpio, honey. You're a water sign. Is it a Libra? So, 26th of September. Yes, Libra. Oh, you're like my mum. Libras, they always have this beauty about them. And you're governed by Venus. Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of pleasure, prosperity, all of that. You need to cleanse and clear and release this negative energy. If this negative energy isn't a thought, a feeling, or an emotion, and it's not coming from you, it's coming from people outside of you. And it feels like it's time for you to be your authentic self. Fight for what you believe in. Don't allow these energies to make you feel like you're not worthy. There's a new opportunity around work with you. Ace of Coins represents new beginnings, money, pay rise, promotion, and investment that's going to pay off. A new job, something tangible, solid, and long-lasting coming your way. There is going to be emotional fulfillment in the home life. So the Ten of Cups represents love, family, home, contentment. The love and support that you never had, that you felt that you never had, is actually in your energy field. This is something that you might be manifesting and co-creating into your energy field. So this looks really good. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, I've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a younger masculine. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. There could be some sort of romantic gesture, proposal. If you're currently in a relationship, there's more intimacy, more love, a leveling up of a relationship or a connection. If you're single, I've got a younger masculine coming your way. It could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with. I need you to get out of the lack mindset. This is you telling yourself, I'm not enough. I don't have enough. Worrying about money, worrying about life, worrying about health, worrying about love. If you're in the lack mindset, what you send out, you're going to co-create and get more of it back in. I am seeing that you've prayed, wished, and asked the universe for something. So the Star card represents emotional fulfillment. It represents a blessing. Well, what are you worrying about? Let me ask you a question. Now put this into perspective, yeah? When you worry about something, does it change the energy? Does it make a difference? Does it get better? No. So worry is a waste of emotion. Worrying about something is a waste of time. What's the point? Just let the chips fall where they may. Again, two masculines around you now. I've got an older masculine and a younger one. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. If you are a Libra that's always worrying, that means your scales are out of whack because you're a scale. So you have to have balance in the scales of being a Libra. If one is higher than the other, you're going to feel dizzy, headaches, migraines, like vertigo. That's what's going to happen. Balance and equilibrium creates a healthy scenario situation. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, mental clarity. You've got a whole bunch of new beginnings in your energy. You got two men coming in, one younger, one older. So Ace of Swords and Ace of Coins. A whole bunch of new beginnings around you, my love. A whole bunch of new beginnings. And look at the last card. Wow. Blessings upon blessings. The Sun card represents good health, material abundance, joyous outcome, children, grandchildren. It represents a holiday, travel and relocation. You name it, you have it all. And anchoring your reading, born to be a leader. The Empress. The Empress card represents abundance, blessings, pregnant with ideas and actual pregnancy around you, if not you. It represents fulfillment and it represents leader, a leadership energy. Am I worried about you? No. Not even close. Right. Be bold and make the first move. No more procrastinating. Make moves in your life. Don't wait and don't hold back. Titanium rainbow quartz. This is your crystal. It says titanium rainbow quartz. It says multifaceted, There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person that you're asking about. Good crystal to have. And then you've got new pathway. That matches the sun. New beginnings and blessings. It says, new opportunities can present themselves in many ways at any time. You have recently asked for help. If you are unsure of what to do, surrender to the universe and ask for help. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Believe in yourself. So that is your guided message. Believing in yourself. So I've got Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending your love and light, sweetheart, love and light to you. Teresa. I'm going to read 4 people and then I'm out, guys. If no one's interested in getting an in-depth reading, I need to go and have a break. I have been on Instagram for 2 hours and now on here for another 3-4 hours. Oh. All right, here we go. Angel guides, loved ones. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, the 6th of a month where things will start to shift and change in your favor. If you're looking from a perspective of worrying about past, present and future, that's what you're going to end up manifesting. I'm seeing that you're going to be moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. I'm seeing good news, a message or an offer anchoring your reading, children, grandchildren, depending on your age, studying, education, money, pay rise or a promotion. And at some point, there is going to be a new vehicle around you or an opportunity to travel, relocate or go on a holiday. Travel, relocation, a holiday, money, pay rise, promotion, abundance. I've got soulmate energy around you. I've got soulmate energy around you as well. So if this person isn't here yet, this person's coming in depending on your current situation. Your guided message, Teresa, is ask for guidance. If you don't ask, you don't get. It's as simple as that. If you don't ask, you don't get. I'm going to read a few more people and then I'm out, guys. Monica, will my marriage last? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Monica's marriage last? There's some sort of, I don't know if you're creating friction or tension in the energy, Monica. I don't know if you and or your partner, because I feel like I'm being ignored on some level and I don't like the way I feel. I don't know if you're feeling ignored or your person is feeling ignored. I don't know about this. There's a lack of something. Because the Ace of Cups is love, marriage, babies, proposal, high form of commitment, a lasting marriage. But it's upside down. Seems like somebody's carrying a heavy burden. You and or your person. I don't like it. I feel emotionally drained from this current situation. And Monica, I'm at a crossroads. I don't know if this is you and or your partner. But somebody's going back and forth. Somebody's like, I'm not sure about it. It seems like it isn't. It seems to me like there's a lot of heavy energy here. Will I be happy again? Aligned. I tried to pin you up. It didn't work. Aligned. Will you be happy again? You could be happy right now in this moment. But you are focusing on everything that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. And then making you absolutely unhappy and miserable. Choose to be happy. Because if you're saying that you're miserable, you're sad, or you're unhappy, you've called in those entities into your life. You've called sadness and you've called misery. You call them in. Those are spirits now sitting next to you because you call them in. Watch your mouth. Call in happiness and abundance and blessings. Let them sit next to you. How are you supposed to be happy when you're manifesting misery? You are the magician after all. You are the magi. You have the tools in your energy to manifest and co-create anything you want in your life. But you are focusing on, I'm not happy and I'll probably never be happy again. And the magician is consistently, infinitely manifesting the same shit. How are you supposed to be happy, Magi, if you're busy focusing on all the misery and the sadness of it all? You are the one who has to be happy now. I manifest happiness. I will be happy. When you are happy, guess what? You vibrate to you and attract to you happy souls, happy energy, vibrational blessings, abundance. You're vibrating at a happy energy. If you're not vibrating at that frequency, you're not going to be happy. Sorry. Sadness will follow you around. Misery loves company. Ain't that the saying? Will my daughter get a house, please and thank you? Eventually. Later on, somewhere down in the future. She has to really want it, and she's got to really work hard for it. She's got to get rid of anything that doesn't serve her, and she will get her house, Mary Jo. Eventually, she will get the house, yes. Hold on, sorry. Why do I feel like I know you? Hold on. Where did you go? Somebody's asking about separation. Baljit. Will my spouse Navdeep and I be in contact despite divorce situation? Angels, guides, loved ones, will they be in contact? I think you will be in contact, sweetheart, yeah. I have to say that even though there might be unfinished business, Baljit, between you and this person, it feels like there is a divorce here. I don't know what's happening between the both of you, but there's a part of me that feels like maybe later on in the future you might get back together. I don't know if this is something that you and or your person will want later on. It might not have to be right now. It could be later on in the future. But it just feels like as I'm connecting to you, Baljit, you will be in contact. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you that it's like there's something strange about this. Are you here, Baljit? For me, I hope you are. For me, Baljit, it feels like there is still some sort of love vibration here. I don't know if you still love your person. Your person still loves you. You were married to each other in a past life. I don't know if you want to get back together. Well, I think he loves you too. I don't even know really what's going on here. I feel like you'll separate, and then maybe somewhere in the future, not anytime soon, but maybe I want to go back. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. It just feels like you'll come back together again somewhere down in the future. Maybe. It's like maybe this person and you have to see how important you both are separately, and then have experiences separately. No. Fuck that. Sorry. That is amazing. So if he's separating because of his parents, somewhere later on in the future, he's going to be like, No, I loved her and I fucking left her because of you. And this is my life. And then he's going to come and search you, and then the crowd is going to part, and both of you are going to see each other, and then you're going to get back together, and then you're going to fall in love, and then you're going to be like, no one else is going to get involved in this situation. It's just you and me, baby. Sorry. Sorry, I really do know how to paint a picture, don't I? But it feels like, and it's because of his parents. Fuck that. My parents couldn't break me up from nobody, even if they fucking tried. No fucking way. If I'm in love with you and you're my soulmate, no one is going to take you away from me or me away from you. Oh, God. Did I lose connection? Oh, oh, my ass hurts. Ow. Oh, God, my ass hurts. Fuck. Baoji, I've been sitting down too long, man. Fuck. That's why all the food is going into my ass. And it's not going, I'm going onto my stomach. So, Baoji, if you're separating because of the parents, I feel that you guys will get back together in the future, because I feel like, I'm sure it's a traditional thing. Follow your parents, obey by your parents, all this bullshit. What? Are you joking? 3 days of marriage and now they want you to split? I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Do you believe that this person loves you? Because I feel like this person loves you. I feel like this person doesn't actually want to break up with you. I think this person's parents are such an influence 5 years in a relationship. This person's parents is such an influence on the relationship. But I also feel, as I'm connecting to you, nah, you're going to end up back together somewhere in the future. Did you hear my story of how the crowds will part and you both see each other and then you just like fall into each other's arms? So romantic. I mean, personally, Capricorn, I'd be like, ew. But yeah, that's what it feels like. I don't think it will be a forever thing. I think that you guys will get back together with each other. Guys, I have to go. What the hell is happening here? Oh, for God's sake. All right, I need to go. I've been on here for too long because I was on Instagram already doing readings, and I thought I'd pop in here really quickly. I'm going to be back tomorrow on TikTok. I'll let you know. Oh, no, sorry. I'm coming back on TikTok tomorrow to do subscribers and superfan live only. If you're not a superfan or you're not a subscriber, you will not be able to enter the room because it's only for the VIPs. Okay. Tomorrow, I think I told them I'm going to be talking about crystals. And then I am still, for everybody who's waiting for their reading and who's got a reading from me here on TikTok and they're waiting for me to post up my live, I'm having technical difficulties right now downloading 5 lives. Every time my live is over 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours long, it takes 2 weeks to download, and there's always some sort of technical difficulty, which is why I say during my live, record the reading, just in case there's technical difficulties. So I'm going to do my very best to post this live up, but unfortunately, I'm still trying to download 5. I went on Instagram today, and on Instagram, after 3 minutes, the live was done. It posted up straight away. TikTok, asshole, taking its sweet time. So I will be back on TikTok tomorrow doing my subscribers live. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and then I'll do an open live like this one on either Monday or Tuesday. But I always post up what time I'm going live on Instagram and on YouTube, TikTok. Please note, guys, that this is my only TikTok. But how do I know it's your legitimate account, Anna? I put your name in and there's a whole bunch of Braziliana 80 tarots. I have over 100,000 followers and I only follow 28 people. That's how you know that is my legitimate account. 28 people, no more, no less. The other thing is, I will never reach out to you. I will never contact you. I will never message you and go, ooh, I feel like you need a reading. I don't think so. If you want a reading from me, email me if you want a paid private reading. People always say, what kind of readings do I do? I'll just tell you really quickly. I do soulmate readings. All I need is your birthday and your star sign and your person's birthday and star sign. Then I look into the astrological placements of your birth chart, and then I'll tell you the connection between you two, and it is unbelievably mind-blowing. I also do a birth chart reading. So it's a 1 year looking to what's going to happen in your energy from your birthday to your next birthday. When I did a birth chart reading for myself, it said family members were going to pass away. No shit. Yeah. Family members are going to pass away. My dad died, my nan died, my mum died. And it said I was going to have health issues in 2025, and I did. And it said I was going to tweak my business, and it did. It said that a sibling was going to reveal a secret. And I was like, my siblings are boring, really? And then my siblings, my brother revealed a secret to me. So it's very accurate, this birth chart reading. It is, again, a 1 year look-in from your birthday to your next birthday, and it gives you timelines, the month, what energy is going to be with you for the whole month, for the next 2 months, and then you can navigate waters that way. I do 1 hour readings and 40-minute readings, but if you would like to have details on my reading, the cost and how I do my readings, my email address is on the main page of my TikTok. I do go live on my Instagram, and there's only 20 people in there. It's never 80 or 100. It's like 20 people in there. It was so quiet today, but I was on there for 2 hours. It is, the link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. And I'll do an open live either Monday or Tuesday, and I'll let you know. Bye, guys. Love and appreciate you. See you soon. What the hell's going on my internet?